our asses have been saved because Jucy, who has graciously helped us before, they are now going to give us one of their Jucy Campervans. Plan is, Robin's going to take the InterCity bus up to Auckland Airport, where he's going to pick up the Jucy Campervan, drive all the way back from Auckland Airport to Hamilton, and then we're going to transfer all the stuff we need for 2 weeks from our old shitty campervan into our nice new Jucy campervan. That's the plan, and amazingly enough, we've come up with this plan within less than 24 hours, so we are on it.
It's about to be a really big day, and Laura is going to stay behind and do a lot of work on the computers to catch up, because we've been pretty behind yesterday since, you know.
I'm on the laptop, I've got some social media to schedule, I've got a post to write, some photos to Photoshop. What else do I do? Oh yeah, I write an article for the guide. I actually have quite a productive morning / afternoon.
There's a great thing between Hamilton and Auckland. It's $20 for the bus ticket, and something amazing happens in the bus. There is free Wi-Fi, and it actually works really well. I did not have a single disconnection. I connected onto it within like 20 seconds, and I actually got a lot done on the computer. So I'm doing my little walk to the Jucy depot, where I arrived and being greeted by the lovely staff over there. Surprisingly, there were almost no one around, so I actually had plenty of time to have a chat with them, grab a glass of water. I even sat down and ate my orange on the beanbags. I get a little tour of the Jucy camper, which is pretty neat actually. It's actually really big. It's really well appointed. There's like USB plugs, there's actual plugs, and there's like a top part, there's a bottom part, there's a full kitchen, there's a toilet, there's everything it needs. It's pretty awesome. And it's easy to drive, and it's automatic, and I get a full on tour of it. So Jucy have been real heroes, giving us a camper for the next 2 weeks. So this is what we're going to be driving. It is called a Jucy Condo. It is pretty spacious actually, more spacious than what I thought. It is automatic, so I love that. So off we go on the road to Armand, my Jucy camper. Man, it's party time. I'm just putting the rock radio and I'm like having a good time. I'm dancing, I'm driving through. I just feel good. We have many set downs, but it's part of the adventure, and we overcame all of them very quickly. I've been driving for like 2 hours. I've been sitting in the bus for 2 hours again. I need some stretching, and I really advise that to anyone driving around New Zealand. If you feel like you need to stretch a little bit, stop 10 minutes.
So he arrives in his suave, Jucy campervan right up to the campervan next to us, because we need to do some transferring of some shit later, and he gets out and he seems pretty happy, pretty stoked about the drive over and how the campervan was surprisingly bigger than he expected, so that's always a bonus. So at this point it's about 3:30. Phil's paint and panel close at 4. Now we're in a mad rush to transfer everything from our old campervan to our new Jucy campervan, which is absolutely chaotic because we're just trying to do this as quickly as possible without forgetting anything, and obviously because we're working from a campervan, if we forget something important, we are screwed. We are downsizing majorly to fit everything in the Jucy campervan, and we think like, oh shit, it's not gonna all fit, but It does fit! Yay! There's plenty of room in the Jucy Campervan. Despite it looking quite small from the outside, it's surprising like the use of space all within the campervan. We can use like the top bedding area to put some of our equipment up there, and in the back, in the kitchen area, there's lots of space. And on the walls, we have places to place our clothes. So yeah, it's really space efficient in this campervan. So we're pretty happy with what we've got.
We're just picking up the last of our stuff to put into the Jucy Campervan. It's been a mad rush because they're going to pack up in 2 seconds.
And now we are driving to the small village of Arapuni, to the only backpackers in the area actually, which is close to Putaruru. And we arrive just after 6:30 to Arapuni Backpackers, where we are greeted by Steve and his lovely wife Lorraine. Right, tomorrow we're going to go back on track. Things are going to get back to as normal as they can get on a backpacking adventure, and yeah, let's see what happens.